Hey friends, it's Kip Icon and welcome back to Kip Plays DanganRonpa.
What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong.
We're about to find out the whys of what happened.
You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
No, Ishimaru. We didn't make it all up.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning?
Yep.
That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Oh, so we're not gonna do the rhythm thing. Oh, alright. Alright, so once again, I'm gonna do this off screen just because I don't feel like it's very interesting to watch. So, I will meet you friends right back after I finish this. Alright friends, I think this is right. There were a couple that I had some questions about, but, well, it'll stop us if it's wrong.
Let's take a look back to before the incident.
Yeah.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct?
This is so cool watching this, like, manga come to life.
At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
Celeste
With bag in
nails.
hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime.
Correct.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room.
Uh-huh.
But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Well, the victim was actually a boy.
Simple, because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room.
Right on, got it.
Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
They just seem like such oil and water, Chihiro and Mondo. Were they really friends? Well, clearly
It seems
not.
likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and
Dang.
attacked him.
That's gruesome.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Ugh. To be honest, I'm happy that the blood is pink in this game. It'd be really gruesome if it were red.
The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Not that this doesn't look gruesome.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet, then removing the bloody poster.
Considering that this might be Mondo, I guess it makes total sense that he would think that we wouldn't notice the posters were switched. It's not completely the brightest
Carrying
one.
the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course.
Of course.
But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl.
Right.
After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall.
Wow, this was like handbook roulette.
Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Right.
And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
Okay. I don't know why I thought...
Could have been the end of things, but no.
Tagami, you're sick. But for some reason I thought maybe Tagami switched the posters, and I was like, I can't imagine Tagami would, you know, have an oversight that big, but clearly that wasn't him. Okay.
Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Why? What do you have to gain from doing that?
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work.
Alright, That's what was confusing me about this, was there, in the blanks, they didn't change the killers. So I was like, wait, Mondo, where did that stop? Okay, I got it now.
He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime.
Yep.
He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
But why?
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade,
Did he think maybe that's the only way that, Toko would admit it?
the killer,
Was being put on the
having
spot?
already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
Ah, okay.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget.
Yep. And then he thought that no one would find out that Chihiro was a boy.
Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook.
Yep. Gosh, I love this music.
And that's how it all played out.
Dang.
Isn't that right, Mondo Orada?
I mean, you really made him look evil there. That'd be a great thumbnail if it weren't such a spoiler.
Wait. No. This can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence?
We've been doing nothing but talking about evidence. Come on,
You
Ishimaru.
need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Evidence that Mondo is the killer that already revealed itself earlier in the trial. All I have to do is check that one item of his. Oh, check that one item of his and everything will become clear. Yeah, we have to check his handbook. A new element has been added to the bullet time battles. No! Ugh. Let's talk a little bit about fever time and nega time. Alright, if we have to. During a bullet time battle, if you press the space key, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. Why would I want that? At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. Oh. So you can push RMB, LMB, RMB, LMB, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. Oh, right mouse button, left mouse button, right mouse button, left mouse, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault, okay. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got to access the special time, right? Oh no! So we've also prepared something called nega time that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates nega time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. If you were to activate fever time at this point, no, never mind, I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. What would happen? Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, your opponent will use nega time. Dang it. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh no. I don't remember how to do this. Okay.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
Okay, I'm remembering
Show me some
now.
evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you.
Oh, I'm trying to use my special time and it won't work.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. You're corrupt. I refuse to vote. I refute you. False. You're corrupt.
Wait, why can't I use my negative time? There we go.
I won't listen. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence.
There we go. Okay.
Show me
Broken
some
E handbook?
evidence.
Yeah.
This should prove
Oh
it.
my gosh, that was a mess, friends. That negative time really messed me up. Ay, ay, ay. I really hate those.
Thinking so
Just
far is
those
right.
sections enough are. Just those sections are more than enough for me to change the difficulty.
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now.
Yep.
Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Are you just gonna come clean, Mondo?
I did it. I killed him.
Oh no, Mondo, why? That was so interesting that we had to fight against Ishimaru instead of Mondo for that. Oh no, Ishimaru and Mondo were like such good friends. They like loved each other, man. Or at least Ishimaru certainly loved Mondo.
Bro, what are you saying?
Oh, Ishimaru, poor guy.
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with.
Nope, we need to know why.
Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Huh?
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on.
Huh?
Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank.
Ay, ay, ay.
Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
We gotta do it for Chihiro's
What's it
sake.
gonna be? What's it gonna be?
What happens if Ishimaru votes for someone else, though? Oh, wait, we don't get a chance to vote? Oh, maybe selecting earlier was the vote, kinda. Ugh. And just think, 2 parts ago, everyone was convinced it was Tagami.
What?
This time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Uwata!
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
I refuse to believe it! There's no way! No way he would kill someone!
Sorry.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? 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 Oh no, gosh, that's a lot of tears and spit and snot right there.
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually,
The story of the murder this time...
Ooh, I didn't see that. Hold on a sec. Love that this transcript exists.
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of 2 men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the left control key to fast forward the text.
That's so cruel. Why would anyone do that?
Anyway, there once was a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his lack of strength.
That's right. Chihiro was always talking about that.
You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen this as his way out.
Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly
he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger.
I'm weak.
Weak.
Oh, poor thing.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept his fate. After all, this world is survival of the fittest, If you're not strong, you don't survive.
Oh, that's right, the secrets!
And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later? After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
Annoyingly, he used the thread of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
that's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better.
With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action.
Sorry, just taking a little sip of my drink here.
And so,
Not Monokuma voice, y'all.
that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be his first and only chance he would get at it.
hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Alright, so I don't think that, well, and of course it always just depends on how a person identifies, right? If someone identifies a certain way, then you have to give that to them. That is their identity, and it seemed like Chihiro didn't necessarily identify as a girl, but retreated into dressing like a girl because they felt weak. So I don't think it's necessarily disrespectful to refer to Chihiro with male pronouns, since he was trying to overcome his weakness. It's a very complicated area, but I don't necessarily think that Chihiro identified as trans. It was me.
Yup, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he did mention with Ishimaru about a man's promise, and a man always keeps his word, and that was in that same scene with Chihiro and Mondo and Ishimaru.
Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to.
See what I mean? Chihiro had aspired to be a strong man. So that makes me feel like Chihiro does not identify as trans. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo. Oh, that should say Monokuma up there.
So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration, and he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Wait, what? Huh? Did what he did? You mean, that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' Oh. You know, just like Sayaka really truly cared about us and wrote Leon's name on the wall in her own blood as her dying message, it looks like Mondo really did want to live up to his promise by putting Chihiro's body in the girls' locker room and making the e-handbook break so that no one would find out the secret. So technically, I guess Mondo did keep his promise, since the promise wasn't to not kill, but why did he kill Chihiro? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro. But how does moving the dead body keep a secret?
Because
If everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and sealing his handbook, see? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible! Nothing could have been that bad! Something you didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone? It's impossible!
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it.
Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. For a minute I thought they were trying to say that Chihiro was Mondo's brother. Okay.
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect.
And they both had the same hair? Or similar hair?
He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he initiated him in everything he did.
Oh, imitated.
Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy.
I don't think that's the phrase, Mondo. Or Monokuma.
But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul.
The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad.
Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang, which is why...
I
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once, just one time. No matter what, I've gotta win.
don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top.
And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race.
Oh god.
But during the race, tragedy struck.
What does that say? Crazy Diamond? Is that what the back of Mondo's jacket says too? Oh no, yeah, Mondo's brother does have his same hair. Oh no.
The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic.
Oh no, that is Mondo.
But suddenly,
What? Oh, different hair, okay. Oh no, and Oh, Mondo blamed himself for that, but that... I mean, I guess...
Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words.
My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry.
Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened.
Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team, you and me, put together. It's a promise between men. That's his deal.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I'm strong. Strong.
And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why Mondo, after I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I'd never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
'Cause I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone find out, you would...
But
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I'd never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong? Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, I am strong. Strong, I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you!
You son of a
And
bitch!
stronger than Daya! I don't remember anything after that. Mondo, what have you done? When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him, down on the ground. Hey! I killed him.
I killed Chihiro.
Oh, Mondo.
Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Oh, Mondo, you had the opportunity to overcome your own hubris or whatever. And you blew it. Mondo, he was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it!
Look at him. You see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't.
You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead, say that again, I dare you!
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want, is what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
Punishing?
Kid me.
You mean execution? You didn't know where this was headed, Ishimaru?
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The black and the disturbed, the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Uwada, the ultimate biker gang leader.
No, wait! Wait!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh no! Oh no!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
You didn't keep any of your promises, Mondo. Oh, what a sad, sad way to go. Or a sad ending to your story. I gotta be honest, I do not remember this execution at all. Because all I remembered was the big, Mondo Chihiro Ishimaru thing. Oh, I remember now. I remember now. Oh no. The cage of death. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, wow. Oh no, don't show us. Oh wait, where did he go? There he is. Oh, Monokuma. You turned him into butter.
Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace.
Oh no, that's why you made that whole... Okay. This is a reference to something that I don't remember. That whole execution was a reference to some story that maybe is just in Japanese culture. I'm gonna look it up and hopefully be able to enlighten you a little bit in the next episode about that. But anyway, we're gonna have to call it there, Franz. This is a little bit longer of an episode, but I wanted to try to get all of that in if I could. So we're gonna find out what shoes are gonna drop as a result of all of this, Franz. There's definitely going to be some some impact felt here. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, you guys. I know that this was, in my mind, you know, much more traumatic and dramatic than the last trial was. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, thanks for watching. I have been and I'll continue to be Kip Icon as long as you guys continue to follow your drams. Bye.